What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Quote of the Day podcast where we talk and you listen. It's the first time we did that. That was pretty cool.
Great job.
It's me, Brian, and Evan's over here.
Yep.
And there's someone else in the car.
For the first time, we have a special guest. We'd like to go ahead and...
We don't say the names, though.
Is that not,
no,
not
I'm
true?
joking.
We'd like to go ahead and tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Camilla. I'm friends with both Brian and Evan.
Friends is a strong word.
Friends
Right.
is actually...
Best friends.
Best friends is the correct word.
Acquaintance, though.
I am an accounting major, and I'm happy. Yay!
Good stuff.
That was
Yes.
great. Now let's
really
get
good.
off of Camilla.
Okay.
Wait, I shouldn't have said that. Wait.
Okay.
Now, before we do, I just want to mention one thing.
Yes.
It's not going to fit in the rest of the podcast, but it has to be said. Before we started recording, Camilla threw her gum out the window.
No, don't
This
tell
is so
them that
funny.
I threw my gum out the window.
Everyone does it. Doesn't matter.
I threw my gum out the window because I thought that it would be smart
Yeah.
because I needed to
She's
talk on
right.
the podcast.
And Brian got upset. He thought she was littering. and
Okay, you know what? I'll pick it up once we're
No, no,
done.
no.
That's not what the
Throw it
story's
out.
about,
The
Camilla.
joke's going to be on Brian, not you.
Oh, because Brian...
Because what he said, yeah.
Because Brian...
And Brian, you know, thinking of the word compost or like biodegrade, Brian said, gum doesn't carbohydrate.
Okay.
You throw it out the window.
A thing that I do is when I mean to say something and it doesn't come to mind, I just do the first thing that comes to my mind.
You must be
So
joking.
carbohydrate.
Decline that phone call right now.
It's YouTube.
It's YouTube calling. That's rough. No. Get it.
I'll text him.
Dad. Should we talk about the phone call right
That's
now?
tough.
Should we talk about what you're talking about right now on the phone with your dad?
Brian declined his father's phone call for the sake of this podcast.
Yeah, how does that feel, huh? Speaking of,
All right.
we did pretty good on our last podcast.
Yes, we really appreciate the positive feedback. Our last one got
60 views. We can round.
I was going to say a good amount, but 60 is a lot.
That's
For us.
good.
Yeah, that's our by far the
For a
most.
podcast, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah. And thank you to everyone who's messaged me. I don't know about Brian, but they messaged me and said how much they enjoy it and look forward
Did
to
they
it.
say they enjoyed me more?
If anything, they said me. And they said Camilla, which is weird because she wasn't on it last time.
Yeah, they told me that they really loved my content.
Yeah,
on
better than
the
Brian,
day.
actually. And he was on every episode. But, so yeah, we appreciate it. Brian, tell them about last week.
I don't want to.
Okay, we didn't do a podcast last week. I was very busy.
No, I was sick.
What were you sick from? What happened?
Oh, yeah, then.
Last week.
But then later on, remember? No, wasn't that 2 weeks?
Wasn't it?
You and I tried to get together, but I said, no, I can't. Oh,
You guys tried to do the podcast with me last week
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
and
last
I
week
was
I
like
was
not
sick.
free at all.
Brian got sick.
No, you were free and I got sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Wait, have we not done it for 2 weeks?
No, 1 week.
Okay.
Actually,
Why were you sick? What happened?
Brian got sick, woke up,
Stomach.
Oh no.
had the herpes, very sick.
Of course.
And then Brian and I tried to plan it again before today, but it didn't work. So this is a special episode.
Yeah,
Make it up
I
and
wanted to
have
do 2 podcasts
Yes.
this weekend.
You can't force 2.
You can force things.
I wouldn't go sharing that with a lot of people, bro. See,
oh no.
see, one episode is with quality content. He's giving me such a bad look.
I didn't like that.
One episode, shouldn't have said it. One episode with quality content is better than 2 with, unquality content.
I have 17% on my phone.
Your phone, I don't
You have
care.
60% on the laptop.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So,
And
introduce the
adding
guest.
it's 677.
We did that.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, well, we should talk more about Camilla.
Yeah. How do we know her?
I don't know. She just kind of came along, and then we were just like, "What's up?"
We work together,
If only.
and
Well,
we became
Evan doesn't
friends.
work, but
Well, we worked together.
We
We worked
did?
together
Oh,
one
joke.
year.
Well, I was there. It didn't work though.
We worked together 1 year. Evan and I were close friends. Evan and Brian were friends, but I wasn't really.
I'll take it.
I didn't really know Brian that well. And then the next year, Evan didn't work there.
Let's
except
go
for
back
a
for
couple
I was there
of days.
part-time.
let's go back for a second. Calm down. I was there. I was a person. Camilla
He's kind of like a
No, I
loser.
appreciated your existence, but I just didn't really
She
see you that
She was
often.
smart back then.
No, I was there every day.
But you weren't in the
Alright.
group that I was
Let
in.
me just.
The group of the
We worked.
the 12 camp counselors. There was a.
No,
there was a
I mean like the age group. Like you were
We've
in a
worked
different
together
age
for
group.
3 years at camp.
Why are
I'm
you saying
older
that?
than you.
No, age group. I mean of kids. Oh my god.
All right.
But Evan was invited.
Because Evan was
See,
in a
I'm the
group
adult here.
that was older. The older kids always are happier.
I was friends with
Really?
her.
It's fun.
Oh my god,
All
what's
right.
happening right now? We're having an argument.
Children, please.
Brian and I are upset. Anyway,
This is the dirty
so
side
next
of the podcast.
Okay, so the second year, Evan wasn't there. Evan was working
lot of
part-time.
detail. Yep.
And then Brian and I became friends. Then the next year, now we're friends. Everyone
That
is
was this
happy.
year.
We're all friends.
Yes.
Everyone's happy.
So to sum it up, 3 years in a row at camp, which is basically what I said in the middle of her explaining that. But
Fighting.
she kept going on.
I just needed everyone to.
Let's
hear
be
it.
clear about something.
Okay.
Let's.
What?
It wasn't because Evan wasn't there that we became friends.
He's
No,
mad
it wasn't
now.
because Evan wasn't there that we became.
Because I was out of
we
the way,
became
so now
friends
Brian had to-
because-
so basically you're saying I was second option.
No, you weren't
Yes.
second option. Oh
Well,
my
that's
God.
what it
Evan,
turned into.
don't
I'm
say
joking.
that.
All right, stop.
Whatever.
More about Camilla later.
We're going back. Okay.
We're
Sports
gonna
news?
we're gonna humor Brian.
Sports update.
Real quick sports update. Less than 30 seconds.
What's
of sports.
going on?
Wait, hold on. But you know how that relates to something? The
What?
sports update? Next week. This week. I'm not going to say the specific day. Well, I guess I should. On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
Finish it.
Whoa.
I was gonna say it's a dumb thing not to say the day.
You're a dumb thing.
I'm leaving.
You're leaving?
Wednesday.
Wednesday at 5. The NYU radio, which is on 89.1 FM, does a sports show. Not a sports show, just a regular radio
Radio
show.
show.
And for the sports update, I'm doing it. So
Tell him.
Woo!
Tell him what time.
Sorry, that was
I
really
just
loud.
did 5. It's at 5.
At 5 is going to be the whole show, or is it going to be your segment?
It's just 5. No, okay, the whole thing goes from 4 to 11, and then 5 to 5:30 is the approximate time that the
So
sports update.
what you're saying is people interested should tune in at 5 to hear you at 5 o'clock.
Or you could just go into the sport universe and
Okay, but
hear
are
me.
you at 5
Let's
o'clock?
transition.
No.
I don't know. It's from 5 to 5:30.
5.
It's 5-minute segment in that time.
Oh, so it's somewhere in that time.
Yeah.
That's rough. All right.
Same.
Now let's
Say
go back
sports
to the
stuff really
sports stuff.
fast,
So sports update.
That's fine.
Let's start with the World Series first.
30 seconds.
The World Series starts this week.
Ooh.
It's the Nationals, and then the Yankees and Astros are fighting for the last spot.
I don't like that.
If the Yankees win, I'll be so pissed off because it's the Yankees Nationals, and as a Mets fan, I hate both teams,
Yeah.
so I'd have to root for the Nationals because I hate the Yankees so much.
I don't like the Nationals more. I would rather have the Yankees win. I know that, I'm sorry.
You'd
No.
rather the Yankees win?
Yeah, honestly.
Okay,
Right.
well that makes a little sense if you're not really a sports fan and you want a New York team to win.
Ooh, ouch. No, I just mean I like them better.
they've won
They're
everyone.
really good. They're not really good, but they're better.
I don't like this. So yeah, that's happening. Some more personal stuff about
Oh,
the Jets
boy.
and the Mets. The
How is that
Jets,
personal?
because I'm a Jets and Mets fan. You could go to the sport universe for all the news.
That's so romantic. Okay, can you keep going?
Okay. So the Mets are still looking for their next manager. They're doing interviews this week. And for the Jets, they had a really good game last week. Sam Darnold came back from having mono.
Oh no.
Great.
Yeah. So you'd think, why does mono affect a football player?
It wouldn't.
It's because the spleen expands, and they always get hit in the spleen a lot, and that could be really bad. So he had to
But
take...
also the fact that mono in general, it's a
They had-
tired
it took him
disease.
5
It
weeks
makes
to-
you. No, I'm gonna spit out some mono facts right now.
Do not!
It
Mono
literally
scenario.
makes you tired. It
Yeah.
causes your entire body to just kind of just need to go into a rest mode, and so they need to chill.
Yeah, Brian.
That's true, but I think
Also, the spleen thing makes
the
sense.
spleen is the
Yeah.
biggest issue.
But it's not. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
go.
he was out for 5 weeks, making them 0-4. He came back last week. They did really good. They won. They're playing the Patriots this week, and for sports
And
fans
they're
out
gonna
there,
lose.
the Patriots are very good.
Probably.
So this is going to be. I always like when they play the really good teams because I like rooting for the underdog, I guess. Okay, done with that.
Done with sports?
What was that fake laugh? It
All
wasn't
right,
making a joke.
I'm going to say sports are done. Executive decision.
I just wanted to contribute.
Star Wars.
Okay, speaking of sports, this is my own sports news. Next Monday, Monday Night Football, Patriots versus Jets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of the
This is how it
devil.
relates.
Rumor is, and fairly confident, 99% sure, during the halftime,
Huh.
you must be kidding. Put the phone
I'm getting
down.
a phone call.
No one's
not
calling you. No, I
actually.
can see.
You can see that.
I
he's
don't
not
do
getting
this
a phone
during
call.
your segment.
Okay, I got bored. Continue.
Monday Night Football, probably right at start of halftime. New Star Wars trailer, the last trailer before the movie release on
Ooh.
December 20th will drop. And most likely, 99%, right
99?
after 99.
What about 95?
Fine.
That's a good
95.
That's a very good point.
Fine, 95%.
Thank you.
Right after the trailer ends, it'll end with tickets on sale now. So you better believe your boy's gonna be on the computer
Nice.
waiting for that sign. Snatch up the tickets. Go opening night. Not even opening night. Opens on the 20th. I'll be there the night of the 19th because they
You're
do
gonna wait
that
outside?
at some theater.
Oh,
No,
you can actually see.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
well,
buy-
it used to be like, oh, it's a midnight showing in order for
Yeah.
the show on Friday, but they've started to push it back more so that weekend, like opening weekend money totals can be increased.
And guess
for
what?
them. So
It
it's
works.
on Thursday. On Thursday,
kinda like Black
there's
Friday.
a lot of shows.
Sure, it's like
Yeah.
Black Friday.
Because it used to be like always on Friday, and now they pushed it back to
So,
Thursday.
like,
And
8
Well,
p.m.
now
Thursday
you
night. Yeah.
literally, you literally have to wait outside. I've never gone Black Friday shopping. That's a fun
Evan has.
little
Well,
tangent.
this is my first year I'll be working on because I'll be at the Lego
Really?
store.
You're gonna be working on Black
I'll be at the
Friday?
Lego store.
That's
It-
horrible.
It'll be interesting. It's not like the most pop. I mean, it's popular, but it's
You're
not
gonna
like
get
you know, like
Legos thrown at your
Walmart.
face.
I'll throw them right back at the kids. I don't know.
The kids, not the parents. The
Yeah,
kids.
whatever. But yeah, Star Wars. Very excited. Lego Black Friday remains to be seen, but I'm sure I'll manage it with grace, class, and
Somehow
dignity.
I managed.
What?
Somehow I managed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna actually throw Legos at kids, so don't worry. Adults maybe, but
for the Lego store employees that hired you.
yeah. So please don't. Yeah. I'm Keaton.
Keaton,
I'm just Keaton. All right.
That's kidding.
radio show.
I'm just Keaton. He just did a radio show.
Me to do.
Brian wants to humor you
My
by
new
telling
diet.
you
I
about
don't need
his
to.
diet.
I don't need to.
Oh, great. Okay.
I actually really want to know more
You
about
really-
the diet. Can you tell
Okay.
me everything?
Started last week. So 7
Wait,
days now.
wait. Give it a little introduction.
You said you were starting
Brian
like 2
has
weeks
started a new diet. That's the thing.
Put those down.
Choose parking tickets.
They're
Oh, is
the
that
brothers.
for the Westchester?
That's where I work.
The Westchester. Sorry. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
diet?
No, I started on last Friday.
You were
Congrats.
telling me about it 2 weeks ago when we were together.
Are you
Yeah,
happy
because I
about
hadn't
your
started
diet?
yet. Sure.
He's gained
does it
several
do?
pounds.
It's not really for gain. It's a focus on protein and less carbs and less calories.
And
Okay.
then
And
when
then
he was telling me about it, he's like, yeah, I have to eat this amount of protein and 18,000 calories. I went, what?
I meant 1,800
And he meant
calories.
1,800. So I,
18,000
Yeah.
calories. Imagine. Brian would be the size of this car.
yeah. So that was a little slip up on his part. But
As it would. So let me talk about what foods I have to make. So I have to meal prep.
boy.
And it's kind of
wakes
teaching
up
me.
at 4 a.m. to prepare his meals for the day.
It's not how meal prep works.
5 a.m. though?
No, it's kind of teaching me how to cook a little bit. So
Nice. That is actually really good
thank
for
you.
your future. Good job.
He's
Okay.
angry.
Okay. So the first week I made General. what's it?
General
No,
Tso's?
no. Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joes. That's healthy.
No, the way it's not like I didn't have like a burger or anything. It's like
Just
a
the
healthy
meat.
version of Sloppy Joes.
Just the meat. What meat?
Turkey.
Turkey. Turkey's good.
Turkey and chicken is my focus. Some chicken thing. This week I made some like peanut butter chicken thing that was good. Evan can't have that though.
Peanut butter is so good for like
Peanut butter is
For a
so
protein
good.
diet.
I know. It's like
for
so
nuts. Yeah,
Not
it's
really.
amazing.
good. It's like really good.
When I was like,
I really
when
don't
was
feel like I'm missing out on that much.
When I was really working out like a lot, like all I would eat like during the day would be like a peanut and like
One peanut.
banana and a
The
protein
problem
powder.
with bananas though, you want to hear?
Why?
Lots of carbs.
But the thing
In
is,
bananas?
I wouldn't eat a lot else. I would eat like my carbs from my banana, and then I would have
You
like
got 30 carbs
salmon.
in one day.
What are you?
Like oh my god, Brian.
I think
okay.
I think my thing is like less than 150 carbs.
Brian, you
per
are a
day.
joke.
It's fine.
All right.
I think a usual person eats like 350 carbs.
Right. So, Brian's almost 20 and has no driver's license, so he's gonna remedy that next week.
Yeah, I'm starting my driving lessons next week.
Imagine being literally almost 20. I've had my license for so long,
Imagine
and
the
Brian
driving-
has never been able to drive.
Imagine the teacher shows up, like thinks he's teaching like a junior in high school. Is like, oh, where do you go to school? Oh, I'm a sophomore in college.
Also, don't you get car sick? So it's going to be even more of a problem to like learn how to drive. Is that why you're afraid to drive? Wait, let's go into Brian's psyche right
Melting
now.
pot?
Okay, that's part of it, but
Are
it's
you
also
afraid of driving because you have
Have you ever been in a car?
car sickness?
okay. Two things. I don't know if I have car sickness.
It is-
I
it
think I do, but I'm not sure.
Well, do you get uncomfortable when people
Sometimes.
drive recklessly?
Oh,
Well, I mean, that makes sense. Well, when certain people drive.
yeah, if you drive too fast, I get.
Every time that I drive you, I
No,
drive
you're
as
good.
carefully as I possibly
There's
can.
one person we know.
He
that's
means
not.
other people.
Evan specifically.
No.
No, I know. I know who you're talking about.
And then also like, just like it's kind of dangerous to drive.
I mean, yeah, but
But you need to.
I know, that's why I'm doing it. It's just when I was 16 and everyone was doing their lessons, I just didn't want to. For those two
Why?
reasons.
Oh, okay.
Like I didn't feel like there was a need at that point. Now there's kind of a need for me to have.
Are
not
you
really
excited?
though, because you're in school and you walk to the train station.
Are you excited
True.
to learn how
You're
to drive?
excited? Yeah.
No.
He's dreading it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your new flannel.
don't
Like,
do
let's
it.
add a completely new topic.
Okay.
Brian is wearing a new flannel, and it works. You know, the style. It's a different style for Brian. Also, you just picked at something, and now it's gonna break your shirt.
You're gonna break my shirt.
Whoa.
You want me to step out of the car?
I'm sorry. I got a little. Yes, I bought a bunch of
And he
flannels.
has new khakis. New khakis.
I proceeded to instantly sit in a spilled
He
Starbucks
sat
drink.
in okay, wait, can we talk about the Starbucks? About
was
how ridiculous
yeah,
it is?
that was
That we
unfortunate.
have a Starbucks near where like we're from, and literally on Fridays at around
Today.
like 3:30,
We talked about
Now.
this last time, but it's
right like
continue.
soon, every single child in the area decides that they're gonna herd Starbucks, and it's disgusting because all they do is order fraps, which everyone should know is the like
Hardest
all
thing to
Starbucks baristas hate making fraps
With the
because there's,
inside
like,
scoop from the
there's
employee. Yeah.
There's a million steps to making a frap, and so they hate it. And so every child orders it, and there's like 50 kids in the store, and they all put their straw wrappers on the floor. They all use straws, which is gross. And they ruin the Starbucks, and it's a horrible experience. And Brian sat on their spilled beverage.
Let's talk.
Purpose,
Okay,
which is
so
weird.
it was so busy in Starbucks that me and Evan went outside because
Evan and
me and Evan went outside. Grammar
Evan
doesn't.
and I.
Grammar is stupid.
We've all seen your
Whoa.
blog posts. We
Yeah.
know that's how you think.
I had a psychology professor who said don't focus on grammar because it stops
That's
how
why
you
he's a
think.
psychology professor.
And that's why I'm a psychology major. Got him.
Is that the tea?
Do you know how to write?
That's crazy. Oh, I have tea.
From Starbucks that
I have a peach
Brian
green
sat
tea.
in.
Okay, let me
Lemonade.
continue. So we went outside. There's a little seating area right there, and I went to sit on like the brick wall, I guess you would call it. Didn't look to think that there was a spilled drink on there. Sat down, and I got up, and Evan was like, "I think you just sat in."
White creamy.
Is the stain still there? Can
No,
check?
it's on Evan's
Can we stand
car.
up? It's on Evan's car.
I don't.
That was such a weird. That was
Let me
such a
say it
different
better
line.
not be.
Yeah, and I sat in it, and it's some kid's fault because it was definitely a kid that did that.
Could have been a no snap, maybe.
Wow,
Oh,
good transition.
Good transition.
Thanks.
We saw a collection of children
Like
outside
a
of
huge
a
group
store.
of kids looking in the windows of a sushi restaurant, and Brian and Camilla. They didn't want to ask and see what was going on, but I'm like, we gotta ask.
Well, it's because we were already up there. We were basically adult. We were adults. Adults.
Yeah.
Like around children trying to see what is also going on. And then Evan walks up to a
I mustered
child.
the courage to ask, hey, what's going on? The kid says to me, oh, there's an actor in there. I say, oh, who? And he said it's Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things, who none of us in this car watch, unless Camilla does.
I
don't
watch
know.
Stranger Things, but I don't.
Oh, boy.
Noah Schnapp is not my favorite. No offense to
Just
Noah Schnapp.
zoomed.
Finn Wolfhard is the best. So if it would have been Phil Wolfhard,
What about the one with the curly hair?
Finn Wolfhard?
No, the other
No.
one.
Oh, do you
Dexter.
mean
Gaten.
Dexter?
His name's
Oh my
Gaten.
god. Okay, I don't even know the other one's names. All I know is Noah.
I thought he's the most famous.
Even I know
one.
no one is
no,
named Dexter.
no,
in
Finn
this show.
is. Finn.
Really?
Finn is because he has his own band,
Well,
California.
I don't want to.
Isn't Millie? What's her?
I'm
name?
like,
Millie
okay,
Bobby Brown?
She's the most famous.
She's
one.
the most famous.
I don't want to talk about these
Can
kids.
we talk about
They
how
all
creepy
irritate
Drake
me.
is?
No.
Drake
We can't.
slid into a child's DMs, Millie Bobby
It was
Brown.
Millie. I don't.
Drake, if you're listening,
Drake,
no beef, okay?
Drake, what is
You and me are
going
good.
on with you? No beef.
no beef.
On the way here, I was listening to This Is Drake's Spotify playlist.
But like
Top rising.
he like slid into her DMs like in a creepy way. That's a little weird. Anyway, so
fam.
we saw Noah.
Are you sure,
And,
fam?
No, we didn't see him. We tried
didn't
to see
Noah.
him.
We tried to see him.
Brian was
And
like
so
fangirling all over
our
his
car was
Oh, yeah.
parked in front of the place. And then we hear the children screaming, he's going around the back. So we went around the back. And And
And guess what? No one was there.
No one was there.
So we were duped by some middle schoolers, and
the middle schoolers disappeared too.
that's true. And
I
then
know
we
they
looked
did.
back,
That
and
was
they were
really
all
creepy.
gone.
They probably went in the car and
So
then
maybe
no Schnapp snowed
we
them.
dreamt the whole thing. I'm not really so sure.
It's crazy.
Speaking of dreams. I'm not doing it.
Lego store.
I had a
said
dream
that.
last night. I'll tell
That's
them about
fine.
my dream. Do you remember my dream that I told you
Oh,
about?
yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah, it's up to you if you wanna say
I had a
it.
dream last night where the person that I am currently in a relationship with
Oh boy.
told me
By the time
that
you hear this, she won't be dating him anymore.
oh my god, told me that they wanted to have a kid, like immediately, and I was like no, and then they started crying, and then that was it.
Yeah, so if you're listening,
If you're listening,
yeah,
Camilla
I don't want
doesn't
to.
want babies.
Oh my god, especially today after the Starbucks, I
Yeah.
kept repeating in front of the children, "I will never have children."
yeah.
Well, it's just a bad situation in
just to
general.
leave.
They're so annoying.
They are so.
And that's an annoying age, too.
It's because they're in middle school. They just don't really know what's happening, and they're
So
entitled.
obnoxious. Well,
This is the age where they become
Yeah.
entitled because they figure out like
Well,
they have stuff.
We also live in Scarsdale.
Oh, TikTok.
For some reason, Brian wrote TikTok
Oh,
to discuss. Only God knows why, but
I downloaded TikTok this week,
okay.
and it's fun to watch.
All I want
It's very
in my life is Brian to make a TikTok, like one of those
Doing
ones
a
where
little
like they're
dance?
dancing. Stop! Don't do the TikTok now.
I don't know what that is,
They
but
can't
sure.
see it.
Are you talking about this though?
I've never seen that. In a
Or
video,
the-
but- Oh, I've seen that.
I love that.
Yeah, so it's like very what's the word?
Entertaining.
Upsetting.
No, it's
Okay.
entertaining, but like when you like you're upset. Okay, it's like makes you not obsessed.
What are you saying?
Obsessed.
Brian's like a middle schooler.
What's the word?
It's hypnotized.
What else is there to say about TikTok?
To plug the sport universe.
I already did. Were you here?
No, you have to plug it more.
Were you here?
That's
you
all the
plug
time we
a
have for
lot?
Sport Universe.
Okay.
Today's sponsor is.
Did you die and come back?
I just died in your arms.
No, that's okay.
tonight.
That's
next
a
week's.
song. Is it a song?
What?
Are we gonna sing songs?
You
next
can
week?
see next week.
Am I
Is
gonna
she
be here
on
next
back
week?
next week?
Look,
Is she on back?
I barely think about what happens.
Can you talk?
Great.
Ha, but no.
Today's sponsor is. I would say Netflix because Stranger
Camilla?
Things. But they sponsored
Starbucks?
2 weeks ago. Remember?
Netflix.
Did they
They
actually?
sponsored us 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they
that's
didn't, but
Right.
Well, actually,
I
you know
said
what?
they
No,
did.
you
Drake's
know what?
our sponsor.
PepsiCo should sponsor us.
PepsiCo.
okay. Why is that?
Did you just say
Because we live-
PepsiCo?
Can you
It's what it's called.
It's
leave me
PepsiCo.
alone?
Alright, stop.
Yes,
Oh
it
my
is
god,
PepsiCo.
it's not PepsiCo. It's
Yes, it is.
PepsiCo. It's Pepsi.
PepsiCo?
PepsiCo.
No, it's PepsiCo. It's PepsiCo
It's
Park.
not PepsiCo.
Brian's right, but it doesn't matter.
Is it actually PepsiCo? That's gross.
It doesn't matter though. Why are they sponsoring us?
Because they're from Purchase, and I go to the Purchase all the time.
That was the stupidest reason ever. They're not sponsoring us.
They are sponsoring us. I love Pepsi.
Great
Right.
sponsor.
Wait,
Today's.
Pepsi or Coke? Important. Pepsi or Coke,
I'm not
Brian.
answering.
Pepsi or
I
Coke,
don't really. I
Brian.
don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of
Pepsi or
indifferent.
I think Brian
you
likes
even drink
Coke.
Coke?
Yeah, I don't really drink soda.
I drink Diet Coke.
Soda free.
Oh wait, Brian, aren't you the SP?
Brian is literally obsessed with soda.
Brian, guys,
Oh my
guys,
God.
I'll let you in on
This
a
is-
little secret, okay? Brian begs us to go to CVS. He just looks at the sodas in the fridge and just like admires that he never ever buys them. Just like touches the cans. It's really weird.
Okay, here's a real story.
No, I'm begging you. Next week.
Me and Evan went to CVS the other day. Actually, it was like a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
No, it was like a couple
I'm on
months
board
ago.
so far.
And Mountain Dew, apparently, according to Evan, came out with new
Yeah.
new bottles that had
Yeah.
states
The
on
states,
it.
right?
You know.
Yeah, and I bought the New York one.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, Brian. Where do you get
Or
all
the other
leveling
time when
these
you
false
the other
accusations
time when you bought a Stranger Things
That's
bottle.
really cool. Wait.
as a joke?
Noah Schnapp. Wait, it all ties
get it
together.
as
a gift?
That's
What was the thing you
crazy.
As a goof.
Yeah.
As a goof. We should get him to sign it next time he's at the sushi restaurant.
Yeah. Next time.
Yes. Next time. He's never coming back. Literally, that was
Let's
probably
stake
the
it
worst
out.
experience of his life. He had to leave through the back while
I'm
kids
sure
were
it happens
coming in
all the
through the
time.
front.
It's his fault for choosing to be famous.
Yeah, I mean,
Choosing
that's
to
the
be
problem.
Yeah, he
with
did
fame.
choose me.
You want to talk about that?
No, never
I
mind.
don't. Are
choosing
we
to be
at
famous.
enough time?
I'm famous.
How long has it been?
It hasn't been that
There's no
long.
way.
It's hasn't been
Actually,
a half hour.
it hasn't.
No, because we got back in the car like
Do you think it's
4:25.
like always fly by?
Yeah.
Time flies, bro.
Time flies when
Time
you're
did not fly.
podcasting.
What else should we talk
Let's
about?
read this essay that
Should we talk
Brian
about
wrote
my
to
Starbucks drink?
text someone.
My preferred Starbucks drink is the venti iced peach green tea lemonade with no liquid cane sugar.
Oh no, we can talk about. That's actually important. Camilla and I both had a birthday in the last week.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Camilla on the
Okay, on to the next
10th,
topic.
was it?
On the 4th.
That's what I said.
Yeah, let's give out our birthdays to everyone.
Stop. Who cares? Brian's 19. January 9.
I don't care about.
Do not say it.
No.
I don't know anyone's
Camilla
birthdays because
and I both had birthdays. We're the same age now. It's crazy.
Do you actually remember people's birthdays and like actively try to do it, or do you just like
My
check
close
the
friends, like I
calendar?
know their birthdays, but
Okay, well, I
don't
know a lot
know.
of people that put birthdays on calendars.
She does.
I
It's
put
nice.
I know.
everyone's birthday on a
course.
calendar
She
because
t-
I want to be able to say happy
I guess
birthday to
it is.
them
she
without
texted
like.
the wrong Evan.
Oh,
but besides
literally,
that,
on Evan's birthday, I texted the wrong Evan.
Yes.
I have another friend named Evan, and the person did not respond to tell me that it wasn't his
say,
birthday.
by the way, it's not my birthday. He just said, all right, thanks.
He didn't say all right.
No,
thanks.
I know,
He
but
didn't even reply.
he all
And so
butts
I
it
didn't
then.
say happy birthday to Evan.
Yes,
It
I was
makes me
a
upset.
little
I think this
offended,
is fake,
But
though.
then we,
It's
you
not
think she's
fake.
making it up?
Yeah.
Could be.
No.
Could be.
Because,
covering
like,
her
I
ground.
was the good
Well,
friend that
I'll,
texted
But I
him.
believe her.
contact Evan, the other Evan.
That's true.
Should I contact
Brian
him
did
right
text
now
me.
on the podcast?
I'd say weird.
And I did it with
Probably
capitals.
is not
too.
going to
Call him. Yeah, tell me he's on air at the podcast.
did it with capitals?
I did cap locks, happy birthday. And I did the same to you, too.
I wrote
What'd you say?
happy
Yeah.
birth. I hope you have an amazing day, you little freak.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
That's made
it.
up, too.
Nah,
Are you
I'll take
kidding
it.
me? Why do you hate me?
Thank you, Cam. Now,
Your eyebrows need to be plucked.
let's do it.
Brian's eyebrows should be plucked.
They're not.
Oh boy, he's
They're
taking
a little messy.
He's taking the mirror down.
No, they're not. I've been,
Do you pluck your eyebrows?
I've
Brian,
been
you're-
complimented on my eyebrows
Do you
before.
pluck your eyebrows?
No. What's pluck? Like with the tweezer?
Yeah.
No. Except in the middle.
So you do pluck
Oh,
your
okay.
eyebrow.
That makes sense.
All right.
I pluck my eyebrows all the
You're
time,
fine.
but they look horrible, so it's fine.
I have something to say about that. So the birthdays, Brian's birthday's in January, so we'll do a special episode for that.
Yeah, this is still going on in there.
Wait, Halloween is soon. What are you guys going to be dressed
We're
as for
talking
Halloween?
about that next week, Camilla.
All right, I'm gonna be the scariest thing I
Oh,
know.
actually?
Brian,
Dressing up.
Oh, okay, so then I'll stop talking. Wait,
Brian's
but what
interested
if I'm
in
not in
a
the,
little
what if I'm
fairy
not on the
costume.
podcast next week? Like, I can't talk about my costume.
All right, you tell us about your plans now.
Because
I
you're
have
definitely
no
not going to be on next week.
That's so mean.
No. Just tell us about your thing.
Special guest only comes on once.
Wait, ow.
Guys, stop.
Evan literally started off as a special guest, and now he has his
No,
own
he-
podcast with me. Like on the Sport Universe.
Yeah.
That's totally what happened.
Yeah, two of you should make
And
your
now
own.
I'm upset.
All right, this is so unnecessary. This is why I won't come back. If
Wait,
this
we
keeps
should
happening.
Brian and I should make a podcast about relationship advice because
Yeah, that's
Brian has
great.
no idea what
Yeah,
he's
the
doing
two of you combined give great advice. Now, Camilla, what are you going to be on Halloween?
for Halloween. I was thinking about ordering a onesie of a skeleton from this website called Dolls Kill, which people that are listening probably might not know.
We're
but
sponsored by Dolls Kill.
It's like
Type the code Camilla50 and we'll get 50% off your order at
it's good.
dollskill.com.
It's a good store. It's
We
a good
guarantee.
online store, but like it's a lot.
It's
It's a lot of money.
It's expensive?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, really
For a
ridiculous.
I mean, the
skeleton onesie?
50% off discount's really going to help.
Yeah, it's true. Again, that's Camilla50.
It doesn't
For
have to be
10%
caps
off
lock,
your-
or...
Can it actually be Camilla?
No, we got the code from them. We can't just change it.
But I want it to be different.
Well,
If you
email
call them and
yeah.
ask them to change it, we can
Call
see
them
if we
right
can.
now.
I don't like this conversation.
You don't like being sponsored?
Have you guys talked about that creature?
Fred.
Have you?
Brian likes to talk about it. There's a creature on my car dashboard, but
Talk
This
about
is stupid.
yeah.
about it.
This is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna drag it on longer than we want. Camilla, as you can see, we're done.
it. No. I'm
What do
not
you know?
done.
You just rubbed Brian and he smacked you.
Ew. Ew.
That's what literally what just
I
happened.
mean, I did smack her. Her hand.
Any other closing thoughts? Brian just slapped Camilla across the face. That was really weird.
That's really crazy, bro.
Right.
That's like insane.
Brian, your face is bright red.
I'm bleeding.
Brian's just laughing in the corner to himself. He's biting his tongue. It's not to say.
Is he biting his tongue?
His mouth is
Can we
very
see?
tight.
Hello. Hello.
Brian.
Brian.
This is so stupid.
Yeah.
This is so stupid. This is too
So-
long.
On that note,
You need a quote.
Camilla Camilla,
No,
want to give us a
not
quote?
those.
God,
We are not doing that.
I can look at my quotes of
Do
the
not
and
do the
see if
ones
there's
that you
one.
did.
See if there's one.
She's
that's
the
like,
guest, so we'll use one of her quotes.
Yeah, she got onto
just
Evan's
keep-
thing
just keep the
about
conversation
putting
going.
quotes.
Everyone's smart. Starts right now. Yeah. So again, highly recommend. Make a quote
You know
of
what
the
I
day
gotta do?
list. Stop. Quote of the day list
I forgot two
by
things.
yourself. Write it down. Lots of fun.
I forgot two things.
What?
Word of the day and
I did think
ASMR.
about
ASMR.
It's like fine. You want to do a brief ASMR?
Is it your segment?
Just do it. Is it yours?
Do-
All right. And that's gonna break your laptop.
That's a lot. Okay, that's
too loud
excessive.
ASMR. And
Okay,
stop.
I'm ready with the
And the
quote.
word of the day is going to be.
Should I give the date?
Don't say it yet.
You
We're
should.
doing the word of
Let
the
me say
day.
The word of the day is
Oh,
going to
the-
be. What's the word of the day?
Schnapp.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But that's not an actual
Oh,
word.
schnapp.
Schnapp.
Is that a word?
Like peppermint schnapps, like the drink.
Oh, great.
All right, so the word of the day is schnapp, as in
Okay.
peppermint schnapp. Now, quote of the day.
July, August. August? Is August before September?
Sometimes.
August is the 8th, right?
Yes.
So on
Just
August.
as if August is
Okay.
September.
That's why I should have guessed.
On August 10th,
One time
2019,
guessed.
Brian, about
Wait,
his
I
own
need to see
hair,
what it is.
said,
Can't see.
should I get a fade
Okay.
in his hair?
Oh, okay.
Describe the quote. Why did you say that?
He was inspired by another counselor at camp.
No,
Should
but
you
here's
get
the
a
thing.
fade?
I don't know if they're gonna understand what that means because they don't. They don't.
Well, we'll describe a fade
He looks
haircut.
ridiculous.
No, they know what a
Oh.
fade is, but they don't like know me.
He looks ridiculous as it is right now. So just think,
What? They know your face. The sport universe. You have,
Yeah, but
you have your
a lot of
face
these-
on there.
Yeah, but dude,
a lot of these are my followers. who-
yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Don't know
Brian would look dumb in a fade. Just imagine that. And he asked if he should get a fade.
It's
And
still
I
in my
said, yeah.
mind. I just want to change my hairstyle.
Do it, bro,
It's
bro.
been the same for how old am I?
19 years.
Well, I didn't have hair when I was 1.
So 18 years?
18 years. Well, no, it used to be
Well,
blonde.
weren't you bald until like 11?
I was
You were
bald till
bald
1,
until
and then I
1?
was blonde till 2. So
And then you were straight bald until you were
17.
11.
I got a hair
I
transplant.
hate that. I hate that.
You hated Brian being. Yeah, he wasn't happy about it either.
Can we question in the comments for all of Evan's followers that know Evan? Should Evan get a haircut?
Oh,
Sure, yeah. Let us know.
Let us know. in
Last
the
time we got a
comments
haircut,
below.
I feel like it was this calendar year when I was home for like school break, but it wasn't like a haircut. It was like a trim.
this podcast
I
gets
actually really like your hair. I don't
more
think that you
than
should get a
80
haircut.
views.
You like
I like the fact that it's like really long, but you should just get it styled. Like you always like leave
Okay,
it.
stop. If this
Wait,
podcast gets more
oh.
than, but we can go back. If
Oh,
this
okay.
podcast gets more than 80 views, you're cutting your hair.
That's gonna be a no.
100?
50.
150 views.
No, just 50.
Just 50, you're getting a haircut?
No, how about this? If this gets more than 10 views, Brian, we got to fade, and I'll cut my hair.
I'll shave my
No.
head if this gets 100 views.
Fine, deal. That's it.
Yeah,
you heard
totally
it.
you,
100 views. All 3 of us will shave our heads. And
No,
post a
not
picture.
us two.
Deal.
Evan and you are gonna literally just watch the video as many times as you can.
Get him on to shave her head.
We could do that. Way.
No, I'm not shaving my head.
No.
said it.
No. I'd never signed a legal document. Who is that?
They're doing their own
His
podcast.
name was right in the sun.
That's fun.
I love the sun.
We
All
did
right,
the quote,
so
we did everything else,
I
right?
think that's good. So,
Yeah.
barring Brian's disease, we will see you again next week. If he doesn't get sick again,
Oh, my disease. Should I tell him about?
you want.
Can't.
What?
It's disclosed information.
That's not the right word you meant to say.
Why?
Disclosed
Why are you
information.
saying this?
Disclosed
All right,
information.
That's not the word you meant to say.
What are they-
Disclosed.
Disclose means to tell
to
you.
tell.
You mean
So
like
close information.
sure, it's closed information.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
god.
Sophomore NYU, everyone. All right,
Literally.
so you know what? Next week's just going to be me and Camille.
Bye, Brian.
All right, thanks for listening. Appreciate it. At least I do. I don't know about Brian.
I appreciated it.
Camilla does.
I appreciate it. to
Big
a
thanks to
degree.
our guest for her insights.
Yeah, for her, our one-time guest. Good.
I'll make an appearance. I'll force my way in.
That's
I shouldn't have said it that way.
Hate that.
all right.
Bye.
Till next time. Bye. This when you stop the podcast.